one of the advanced uses of advanced filter is to take out all separate or unique things in one column. For instance, if in this table we have employees of a company, we have their social security number, given and family name, sex, date of birth, age, the department in which they work in, like for instance production, sales, procurement, warehouse, finance, accounting, transportation. Then the job titles they have: worker, secretary, metal worker, selector, and then their salaries. So such a table about our employees. And now let's say that we want to see what are all the different possibilities of all the different job titles that exist in our company, like in here. And let's furthermore make one notion. Let's say that we make one edit in here and write in here work here, which means that we have made a typo, and we want to we would like to detect this typo as well. Okay. Now, the easiest way to do this advanced filter is in such a way. We select simply just this job column, everything in it, and with the header job. And now we do data, advanced, and we say that copy to location, list range. List range still is wrong, so we have to once again select all the jobs with the title job. And now we do such a thing that we don't have any criteria. So we basically take everything out. We do copy to in here, but now we select unique records only. Which means that since its data was only this one column, we took everything out, but we said only unique records. It means that everything will be taken out once. And we click OK, and here it is. This is the list of our job titles. We can now go to job and do data A to Z. Here they are in alphabetical order. Now we can look them through, and we are going to detect that worker has been written with a typo as well, so we can go and fix it, put it back to from work here to worker, and one further thing, we could actually see this list of jobs when we go to the main table, do data and filter. So then we can see this list of jobs. Here it is. But the way we of course still want to type them out one by hand, so that's why we did this last advanced filter. Next, let's say that we remember some things about this table, but not everything. We remember that the family name of a person whom we're searching for, it was in the middle. It had something like AJ. It's either Payu or Mario or something like that, and we want to find it out. This can be also done with advanced filter. We have to write out in here family name. Let's hope that we got it right. Let's copy it just in case. Copy and paste. And now in advanced filter there is something called wildcards. Namely, we can write question mark AJ asterisk, and it means that the first letter, a single first letter, is random, then comes AJ, and then comes asterisk, which means that after AJ there's going to be however many random characters. So one random character, AJ, however many random characters. And now let's run this advanced filter. So the table is correct. Copy to another location. Criteria is these two. Copy to, we have to change it. And let's just put it next to the criteria. Okay. So once again, such a restriction on the family name, and as we see, there is someone called Payu, and Payusar, and then Rayamai. So quite similar names in the middle. We remembered something about the name, but not it in its entirety. But we were able to get it out nicely. Another case is that we are, for instance, able to take out such people who will have their jubilee next year. So who are 29 or 19 or 39 or 59 or 69, these people. In order to do that, we have to write something, not age in here, not age, but rather we have to write temp, which stands for temporary. This is a column that's not really, this column is not present in the actual table. And now we have to write something like that. If we write equals, for instance, and we have to select the first age, so G5 equals, let's say 27. If we write such a thing, it checks whether the age is 27, and every person whose age is 27 is taken out. Now, remember this true. This is like inside an if. If we write an if function, if G5 equals 27, then correct age. Remember, we did use such comparisons inside if function, and then it gave us either correct age or wrong. Now, if we use it without if, it will just we just don't write if around it. Then it will just give us trues and falses. And now we have to construct, in order to get all the jubilee, all the people who have soon their jubilee, we have to construct something more difficult. Namely, this condition is not G5 equals 27, but rather we have to write. We have to use something called modulus, which means that it takes the remainder of division. For instance, if we divide 19 by 10, then remainder is 9. If we divide 27 by 10, then the remainder is 7. If we divide 34 with 10, then the remainder is 4. So we'll be doing, we'll be finding out what this remainder is. This is the function we'll use. It's called mod. We'll write equals mod, parenthesis begin, G5 semicolon 10. So we divide it by 10 and we see what the remainder is. And now we're comparing, just the same way as before. We compare it with 9. So if the person's age ends with 9, whether it's 19 or 29 or 39, then we get this true in here. Right now for 27 we got false. Once again, we have to write down the first time it appears. I mean the beginning of the table. We have to use this cell. And now let's run the advanced filter. So it's data and advanced. And now let's do, the table is correct, copy to the location is correct. Now let's do criteria, and criteria contains this temporary column which is not present in the table actually, and we copy the results out as always. We put them here, and here it is: 69, 29, 29, 49, 59. So these people have been taken out. So this cell here was calculated. So we can use such calculated cells, which will have to end up with either trues or falses, and get those people's birthdays this way.